I didn't do that.
I got a phone call. That's why I'm up here.
Right, but don't use their narrative.
I don't know what's going on.
You want to see? You want to see?
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I'll show you.
Go to police.
I wasn't on the property.
Right. I just want to make sure we're clear, so when I got to come back out here, or an officer, and you get arrested for it, I want to make sure you understand. Don't go on their property.
I can have sympathy.
You have kids?
No.
Then you don't have a fucking opinion like that. Children do not need to see this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Children can be a voice for these children.
That camera is it gonna...
What reasonable, articulatable suspicion of a crime do you have? Tell me. You got that? I'll give you my ID. What crime have I committed besides standing out in public recording?
Have you ever thought about exercising your First Amendment right by recording at a police station, city hall, or other public facilities? This is a powerful tool to ensure transparency and accountability in government institutions. However, filming doesn't always go smoothly. Join us as we follow brave auditors, exploring the challenges they face and how they overcome them, helping us understand civil rights and the unwavering spirit of the fight for justice. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to raise awareness about civil rights. Let's take a look at the first situation, where the police show a lack of transparency toward a citizen's right to oversight by denying their request to film.
Supervisor's not coming out, sir.
Why not? I'm asking for a supervisor.
Supervisor for what?
Because I'm asking for a supervisor.
For what? I need to tell him why you need it
Because
for.
you just threatened me with arrest for not breaking the law.
I say that you cannot.
Not everyone truly respects the freedom of speech of citizens, and the following incident is a clear example of this. At a Broward County School Board meeting in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a citizen was exercising their legal right to film on public property, but was unjustifiably blocked from continuing by the staff there. Under the First Amendment, citizens have the right to film activities in public spaces as long as their actions do not cause disruption. Therefore, staff members, especially security personnel, intentionally obstructing this citizen's right is a clear violation of their freedom of speech and right to public oversight.
Oh, I'm just taking pictures of it. Oh, okay. Above the press, I'm doing a story on the Broward County School Board. Ma'am?
Just can't come in here video. You got to leave.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna finish my story.
You can't come in here.
I can.
You cannot come in here and be.
No, ma'am. If you can't handle it, call someone.
Sir.
Call someone, man. That's best for you not to argue.
You can't come in here doing filming.
Okay. You guys are going to learn that the journalists have a right to come into public places and record. Ma'am, if you don't want to be recorded, stop talking.
He said he have a right to do that. What? Yes. Okay.
You mad like you know. You don't know. You just talking. Well, quit your job if you don't want to work. If you don't want to be seen by the public, quit your job. You are. You are. Okay, hurry up and call them. They number still 911? I'm a press. I'm the press. I can come in here and record inside of public places that's open to the public. I'm loud. You hurt my leg. Hand, man. You hurt my Okay, good.
Call now. I'm going to press charges on this man. I'm pressing charges on him. Excuse me, sir. Okay.
Boy, this is crazy.
Because he pulled a door open from
What happened?
Put that camera in his face.
I'm not putting the camera in anybody's face.
Okay.
All right? No, I don't want to go out there. I want to stay here and wait on the cops because it's my right to do so.
What's going on?
Story regarding Broward County School Board. This place is open to the public. I have every right to come in here. It is precedence in the United States Supreme Court that I get to come out and see what my public officials. This lady here, physically held that door while I was trying to go in, and I snatched it open, and it's on camera. You don't get a right to do that.
Sir.
I'm not creating disturbance. They are.
Listen. I'm Don Jackson.
Okay, and
This
you
is
are?
a public building.
But you
I'm
are?
head of security here.
Okay.
What's your name? I want to talk to you, man.
Yeah, but you on camera in here.
Yeah,
if
I
you
am
gonna talk
on
to me,
camera. Well, listen. Let me tell you something. That doesn't mean you come in here.
That's
and
not
just,
true.
No.
That's
you
not
cannot
true.
come in here and harass them.
but they
Okay.
don't do that. Don't set
Okay.
that narrative, man. Don't make it seem like I'm doing that. I didn't do that.
I got a phone call.
I did. What?
I don't know.
You want to see? You want to see?
Why don't you tell me what
Do
happened?
you want? I'll show you.
Because
man.
the
I can
police
tell
is
you.
Police are tasked with protecting citizens' rights, but in this situation, they failed to do so. Instead of ensuring this person's rights, they threatened to arrest the citizen without any legitimate reason. This not only violates the Fourth Amendment, but could also be considered an abuse of power.
What's your name and your badge number?
My name is Officer Mello. My badge number is 2061.
And are you here to defend my constitutional rights?
Yes. She.
You got to go create that privacy. You got to go somewhere in a private area.
That's fine. Let's go inside my car.
Now I know he coming to defend my constitutional rights.
Go inside of my car.
Public place, right? Public building, right?
This says, yeah, the
Public access, right?
school
court, right?
What happened exactly? I don't know what's going on. I just got called.
You know what? Because he seems like, what's your name and your badge number? Guys, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to let him see the beginning of the recording. One moment. What you're telling me, but I might be trespassing and use that to get me to leave. Right now, what you're doing is on the verge of stopping. Now, by you doing that in the under the color of law, makes you liable. Your qualified immunity will be subject.
They don't want you on the property, man. You
It
can't on the
don't matter. Well,
If you go on the property, you will be arrested.
I'm on the property now, brother.
Well, 1990, officer is here.
Officer who?
This here.
All right.
This there right here. I'm gonna talk to them.
I need a supervisor here too. Can I get a supervisor?
You know what?
Can I get a supervisor? I ain't here for you, brother. I'm here for taxpayers.
It's disappointing that these officers continued to act improperly by refusing the citizen's request for a supervisor. This unreasonable refusal not only violates protocol, but also undermines their responsibility to ensure transparency and fairness. Rather than dismiss the request, they should have taken it seriously to handle the situation properly and professionally.
Go inside. They don't
Why
want you
not?
inside, sir.
Why?
You scared the young lady that you was trying to open up the door.
I can show you. She has not.
So the
What
manager
does that
over there-
mean?
Okay.
They made that decision, sir. It's a clear
Okay, I
sign
need a
that says
supervisor. I'm asking
trespassing.
you because he's unreasonable. He threatened me with the
It's not a
arrest.
threat, it's literally
Okay,
on the
well, I
door.
want a supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor, and I had that right.
Go down the station.
You went out to the station.
Man, I ain't talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Why you give me a middle finger for?
Because you acting like you deserve a middle finger.
If you want to get a
Okay.
supervisor,
How
go to
about
1300 West Broward. They'll gladly.
I know
help
where
you.
it is.
Exactly where it's at.
I know where it
There's a
is.
clear sign that says.
You are wrong.
All right, sir.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not, sir.
You are wrong. That's why I exposed you clowns.
Okay.
And you ain't take control, and it was your scene.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
So,
You will be on YouTube. You will be on YouTube. And you will. What you looking at, bruh? What you looking at?
so anyways.
I'm not trespassing.
Who are you?
I am not trespassing this
Yes, you
property.
are.
I will see. We'll see.
Go ahead.
Why you sizing me like that, bruh? You can't whoop me.
All right, good job, guys.
You sizing me like that. I'm just out here trying to fight for everybody. And you out here sizing me because it's y'all against us. That ain't right. You was very respectable at first, man. Now you gonna back this clown up, man. That's not what's right. And I'm asking for a supervisor. Let me tell you something. I've had meetings with former IA Chief Sergeant Bozzi. I know you, Chief. I know everybody there. You're wrong. And by denying me the opportunity to speak with a supervisor so your behavior can be corrected, you guys have something to hide because you know you're wrong.
Internal affairs right over here. You can give.
I know where it is.
Oh, perfect.
Asking you guys to call me a
They're not coming out
supervisor.
here for that.
How do you know?
They're not.
You're refusing to call.
I'm not
Tell him I'm requesting a supervisor.
You can go to 1300 West Broward.
I know where I can go, but I'm requesting.
just
I will
do
do it. I will hold y'all on notice too.
You do that.
All right, guys. So you've seen the tyranny from the Broward County School Board, from the Fort Lauderdale Police Department, but I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to do it. They violated my rights. You guys saw it. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Out.
In conclusion, this case teaches us that the freedom of speech and the right of citizens to monitor government activities must be respected and protected by everyone, especially law enforcement. Unjustified obstruction and the display of abusive behavior can erode public trust in governmental authorities. Moving on, Karen and Darren lied about a citizen trespassing on their property, and the police simply took their word for it.
What I did, I was never past it.
It's pretty easy.
I never trespassed.
They don't want you on their property. Stay on the sidewalk. There's no reason for you to go over there. It's their property.
I wasn't on the property.
This absurd situation began when a citizen was filming in a public area, specifically outside a private building. Again, outside the building. Yet he faced suspicion and questioning from Karen and Darren present at the scene about why he was filming. Although the employees might have had concerns about a stranger on their property, the fact that this person was merely standing on the sidewalk and filming the surrounding area doesn't justify their actions in this situation.
Hey there, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? What you filming? Hey. What you filming? Just the rocks? All right. Well, have a good day, okay?
Police arrived, but instead of assessing the situation fairly, they simply listened to the accusations of the two employees and issued a warning not to trespass, even though the person filming insisted they had not entered the property. This shows a lack of fairness in handling the situation and a disregard for the citizens' First Amendment right to free speech.
Well, they're just curious about what you were doing. They're curious about why you were filming them.
They can be curious.
All right. What's your name?
I'm not giving my name.
Oh, okay. All right. Not sure why, but, you know. So, all right. Just so you're aware, I need to make sure you understand. So get this on film too. Okay. You can't go back on the property. But they said you walked onto the driveway and were filming the touch pads. That's their property. You can't go on it. No, they said you, like where they're standing, that's where you went.
I walked across it.
Yeah, you can. That's their property. No, you stay on the sidewalk. You're fine. On the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's where I was. I was on the side of the road. I never went. And
okay, well, that's what they're saying. So I just want to make sure you understand that you can't go on their property. All right. Watch out for cars now. Don't get hit.
So y'all gonna like for trespassing? You know what we call you guys? A Karen and a Darren. Trespassing. I got it all on video. I've been on the side of the road the whole time. You damn liars. You see that, guys? They're trying to get me trespass soliciting side of the road the whole time, so calling the cops and making up lies. You guys are some fucking crybabies.
In the end, the police continued to warn the citizen not to trespass on the private property, even though they had never stepped foot there. It seems they chose to side with the employees and ignore the rights of the citizen in this instance.
Hey, so you're trying to tell me I can't walk past this? You're telling me I'm not allowed to walk past this?
walk right up the street. Okay.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I was never past it.
Property. Stay on the sidewalk. There's no reason for you to go over there. It's their property.
I wasn't
So
on
don't
the
go
property.
there,
I wasn't on the.
When I got to come back out here, or an officer, and you get arrested for it, I want to make sure you understand. Don't go on their property. Filming any of that stuff right there, because you have to get on their property to do it.
I'm filming it right now.
Well, yeah, but they said earlier.
I got the whole incident on camera.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm just making sure you understand. Don't go on their property.
Sit online as liars, and the whole video gets posted.
I don't.
You're
care
gonna
what
look
you do with
stupid as hell.
I don't care what you do. I'm not gonna stand here.
I don't tolerate bullshit. I mean, they called the cops to try to intimidate me. Y'all corrupt as hell. I was never on your shitty ass property. This cop ain't gonna intimidate me. Talk about I was trespassing.
Through this case, we see that the police and some members of the public's lack of understanding of the law seriously infringed upon the rights of the citizen. Thus, filming is not only a necessary act to monitor and document the truth, but also a means of protecting our rights in similar situations. A citizen expressing their personal views through signs in a public place was asked by the police to leave the area. Who's right and who's wrong in this situation? Let's find out.
Why don't you tell them to move them?
We're on school property.
What about that sign right there, man? Why don't you move that one?
If you're not here to protest, then please protest.
Citizens have the right to express their personal opinions in public spaces. This is a First Amendment right. Yet when one person stood on the sidewalk with signs expressing their voice, they faced disrespectful reactions from those around them, especially from the police in this case. The police asked the citizen to leave with their signs, accusing them of littering, even though the citizen insisted they would take all the signs with them after making their point. Credit to this citizen for asking the officers to point out the specific law they were violating. In reality, they weren't breaking any law. Instead, it was the police who were violating their First Amendment right by trying to stop them from exercising their freedom of speech in a public space. In short, citizens need to know their rights and confidently demand respect from the authorities. Additionally, police officers and other officials need to be properly trained to understand citizens' rights, to avoid situations of ignorance and abuse of power like the one above. As many as 6 police officers surrounded a citizen in this situation, demanding ID because they were filming in the public lobby of a police station. The situation began when the citizen was filming in the lobby of the San Francisco Police Department and happened to witness a conversation where civil rights were being respected. However, they were immediately surrounded by officers who claimed that their filming might be suspicious behavior. The citizen educated the officers on the First Amendment, explaining that it allows them to film what they see in public spaces. They also reminded the officers about California Penal Code Section 849B, which requires law enforcement to have evidence or reasonable cause for an arrest. Assuming that someone recording is engaging in suspicious behavior without concrete evidence is a misuse of authority. You'd think the sergeant would step in to educate the officers for overlooking the citizens' rights in this situation. But once again, this sergeant repeated the same mistake, accusing the citizen without providing any legitimate reason. All they offered was that the citizen's behavior seemed suspicious. I must commend the citizen in this case for standing up for their civil rights in the face of ignorant, power-abusing officers. I'd also like to thank Sergeant Youngblood, as he was the only one who respected the citizen's rights in this situation. This case demonstrates that when people, especially law enforcement, are well versed in the law and respect citizens' rights, it not only creates smoother interactions, but also lays a solid foundation for a fair, democratic society. Thus, this case wraps up the video. Through the video, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the importance of filming in public spaces and the power of civil rights in promoting transparency and government accountability. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to raise awareness on this issue. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in future videos.